What is going on, guys? Today we are doing some squad builds, and I'm going to be building squads for the daily knockout and for the weekend league. And the requirements this week are they're stringent. They're a little difficult. And if you win the daily knockout tournament, not only do you get into the weekend league, you also get this awesome Rudy card. Not bad looking card. If you put a shadow card on this guy, you could probably be an absolute monster. I don't play a lot with the Bundesliga, but it is really cool to be able to play and get a free card, a free awesome team of the season card. I know last year it was a struggle getting those awesome cards in the tournaments. The tournaments are just absolutely try-hards at the maximum. Everyone's going out and trying to win this thing. Honestly, if you guys have been trying it all week and you have some attempts left, I'd say do it on Thursday, because most likely all of the good players that have done it, most of them will have done it early in the week. So I think Thursday would probably be the best day to do it if you really want to try to get this Rudy card. I'm going to be showing you guys how I have been able to put these teams together and what teams I use and my strategy behind it. So before we do jump into this video, guys, drop a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's do this. So here we go, guys. This is the Sebastian Rudy card. You also get 1,000 coins. Gold players, maximum 8 in your entire starting 11 in subs. 8 maximum, okay? So also in the weekend league, same requirements. Maximum 8 gold players in your starting 11 in subs. Now, I personally have a certain strategy that I use. Now, you could just run one squad and you can play 3 silver players and then use, a whole squad fitness over and over again. And granted, squad fitnesses right now, the bronze, squad fitnesses are actually going for about 500 coins right now. So every game you do win about 500-600 coins usually, so you could kind of pay for that squad fitness. I don't know how long that's going to be a thing, especially with the weekend league coming up. I think a lot of people are going to buy those up. So if you want to stock up on them now, go ahead. But this is how I do it. And what I do is I build 2 different teams, okay? And so I could use back and forth 2 different teams. These are 2 teams that at the core are my 2 favorite teams, my Calcia team and my BPL team. This is my Calcia team, and as you can see, I have 4 silvers, okay? Now there's a strategy to this. And the strategy is I use 4 silvers, and then I use 7 gold, okay? And I have my 8th gold player is on the bench. Now, what I'm doing here is I have 5 gold in the reserve and the 6 gold right here, okay? So that means what I'm doing is I'm going to alternate these so I always have fitness as long as I'm going back and forth. My first team here, I've got Dybala, Shawarwe, Perisic, Nainggolan, Chiellini, Manolas, and Handanovic. The core is gold. Okay, I really can't stress enough that I think that the most important players in your team are going to be in the middle. Okay, this game is really played through the middle a lot, and I think you can get away with silver players as fullbacks the most. Okay, all you need in a fullback is pace and physicality, just to run up and just smash the ball off of somebody. You don't need a lot more than that. Sure, if you want to have a fullback that has everything, that's great, but you only need pace and physicality. On this Calcio team, I'm using Lukaku and this guy Lirola, who's actually really good. I was surprised. They both are about 10,000 coins. Actually, I think Lukaku, 9,000. And then the 2 silver midfielders, Aqua and Obi. This guy was about 8,000, and Obi was only about 4,000 coins. But this is how I'm doing this, okay? I've got my 4 silvers, and I've got the 7 gold, and then my last gold player is this extra gold player. And actually, he could be used as a super sub too if I really needed to. And then the rest of the bench is the silver players. Now, if you notice, 4 of these silver players here, these first 4 are actually with this gold team all on the right, okay? So I'm going to show you my other gold team. I have 7 gold players in the middle, and I have my 8 down here as Dybala from the other team. The other 5 players are also from that team. There is the starting 6. The only guy who's not there is the goalkeeper, okay? So the goalkeeper, every once in a while, I'd say every 4 or 5 games, will need fitness. And in that case, I would just open a couple bronze packs. Usually I open a bronze pack like every 5 games or so, and I usually get a squad fitness. You can get them for 200 coins if you really needed to. The goalkeeper is going to be the only player that doesn't alternate in this, okay? The goalkeeper is not going to be on the bench. He's not going to need fitness. He normally doesn't need fitness, so this does work very well. So you alternate these two teams, continually giving each other fitness. Now, I have 2 solid teams that I really like, and in this one I have Martial, Aguero, Eriksson, Kante, Koscielny, Smalling, and De Gea. And then my silvers, this guy Mie, I got him for like 19,000 coins. He might even be cheaper than that. Roussillon, this guy is absolutely incredible. High work rates, left foot. He's got 85 pace, unbelievable. I got him for 7,000 coins. I feel like I got him on a steal. And then I've got Fosu Mensah on the right. Very good, big guy. Very, he's kind of like a silver Pogba without the passing, dribbling, 5-star skills, 4-star weak. Okay, so he's not really Pogba. He's just got the same size, physicality. And then also I have Darikwa as my right back. Also kind of expensive, about 7,600 coins. But again, really good pace, really good physicality. That's all you need. These 2 teams, like I said, I alternate, I flip back and forth. And when you do this, you're also going to need 2 more silver players on your bench, okay? Because, you know, this right here is 10 players that make up the other team without the goalkeeper. So you'll have 2 extra players here. Now, I always use a guy, I have Joshua King right here, which I'll probably get rid of eventually. And then I'll usually throw in another silver player, just somebody who is pretty good, because this gives you a little bit of a wiggle room where you could do this. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I use a lot of different silver players. Sometimes this guy Simon, sometimes I use Arroyo, who's also a 5-star skiller. This guy's really cheap. I got him for about 3,600 coins. I've got this guy Simon, who's like pretty much, he's basically you know, Musa. He's just got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. Very fast, very good dribbling. I got him for less than 1,000 coins. And that's what I'm saying, guys. So what you want to do is get your silvers, a couple good silver guys on your bench over here to bring in as super subs. I have Defrel also over here. He's a pretty decent striker from the Serie A. And actually, this guy, Ukan, I use him in my Turkish league team as a midfielder. But there you go, guys. I would definitely say don't spend too much money on these silver players. Just get a few, you know, fullbacks that are going to be very fast and very strong. Once you spend the money on those guys, even if you do spend at the most 10,000 a piece on a left back and a right back, maximum, right? That's 20,000. You can get away with a couple decent midfielders. There are some decent midfielders out there that are silver. Obviously, this guy Obi and Aqua in my my Calciat team, he was 8,000 coins, but Obi was only 4,000 coins. So there's some deals on some guys that aren't that expensive. This is what I do, guys. I'm definitely gonna get rid of my silver guys though very soon, especially if you have silver informs that are very expensive like this Joshua King. Get rid of him before Sunday. Once the weekend league is over, all of these cards are just going to bottom out. Try to get done with the weekend league as soon as possible. I know I'm going to, and I'm going to try to dump these guys as soon as I can because it really costs a lot of money, these silver players. I had, unfortunately, invested in a bunch of silver players early on, and of course, I sold them like a week ago. I had all of these silver players that I have now, pretty much, plus more. Totally kicked myself in the ass for getting rid of them. I was just trying to get some money together to buy something, and it wasn't worth it. But doing really well in this tournament, guys. Actually, I played this today. I won the first game 3-0, the next one 4-1, and the last one 4-1. Hopefully in the next few hours, I'm going to play this last final and get myself the Rudy card. But let me know, guys, if there's some silver cards that are absolutely overpowered. I know a lot of players right now are very expensive, especially the overpowered ones. But let me know if you guys found some cheaper silver players that are very effective. And also if you guys are playing in the Daily Knockout Tournament or if you're playing in the Weekend League this week with this very interesting requirements, let me know what your squad looks like. Send me a link in the comment section. I'd love to know what it looks like. And until next time, guys, thanks for